Evening, as it's evening, I'm going live another one time with the spoon, just whittling the background. Hello, welcome. Hello, good evening. Thanks. Hello, everyone, and welcome. In this evening session of carving, just whittling the background, as I usually don't carve details with the in the evening. So I hope you enjoy and relax with these wood carving sounds. And if you have some question or curious to know something about my carving job, just text in comments. It would be nice to talk a little or just relax hearing wood carving sounds. This is basswood, very soft wood. Very easy grain. Hello, thank you. Thank you for appreciating. It's just a simple carving. I'm preparing this relaxing expression coffee spoon that I'm going to carve these days. Hello Thomas, welcome. But I leave here on the background. This is feather spoon to let you see some of my carvings. This I started to carve recently. I finished this one. There is a full video when I refined details, and this one is already finished. The happy spirit. Of course, the quality of light isn't good in the evening to show you wood details, but you can follow my content. All these pieces are on my videos, previous live, so don't forget to subscribe to support my channel. Thank you for appreciating. Hello, hello. I enjoy this carving progress. Is relaxing even for me. Because carving details could be less visible in the evening. Hey, hello. You can subscribe if you like my work and you would like to follow more my carving journey, because all these pieces I'm preparing. This one I'm going to make it soon. I hope to do some good expression on this design, because first one I made in basswood, I made this feather. It's still not finished, but most of the details are done. And here it's going to be some, I hope, the tiled face, even if this wood is soft. Hello everyone, welcome. Oh, sorry, I didn't notice all comments. There didn't go down. Hey Chris, website, the link of website is pinned in the comment or on the description or on my channel. Hello everyone. No, it's just a random face. It's going to be a relaxing. Like, the relaxing, the satisfying expression when you take coffee in the morning. It's something like this I'm gonna do. and I still don't know the name of this coffee spoon. Something like take you relax, take your coffee, something like this. I accept your suggestions. I have this question every life. How much time I cut my hands? I don't cut my hands. I'm joking. I did. Can you ask me something else? Maybe you are curious not about if I could, because I should pin a comment if I cut my hands, because don't worry, I'm carving slowly. Sometimes when I work hard pieces, especially Jewelry in walnut wood like this, then maybe it's just a random design. Then let's call it Putin take a coffee. What do you think? Hi, hello. Welcome everyone. Thank you for likes. Hey, thanks. You mean which one of my creations? If this was the question, This one. This is a little pendant I carved for 1 week. Well, now the light isn't good, but you can find all my creations on my website. In the pinned comment I texted the link of my website. Hello, Top Flight. Hello, welcome back. I remember some people that back to watch my live. I remember from profile, sometimes from nicknames, but more from profile pictures. This is basswood. This one is soft, that's why I carve a little bit bigger stuff than little pendants. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, really, it's one of the oldest form of art. Well, you can just... When I started as hobby, I just took some knife and a piece of wood. You can start anytime you desire. Hey, yeah, then probably I remember you too. I remember the comments about Crash Bandicoot. It was this one or little tiki masks that I carved. By the way, there is full video of refining all details I just posted today. If you are curious to watch. I spent whole afternoon to post, that's why today I'm live in the evening. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. Those little designs are necklaces. I just show them as pendants and to be connected to the cord as necklace. Sometimes some of my customers prefer for something else, like some little decoration, because not everyone like to wear jewelry, especially wear art. Hi, hello, welcome. Hope you are enjoying this, some relaxing, sometimes frenetic wood sounds, because I can just offer you this in the evening, as working something detailed is not possible to see in the evening. Even those finished creations aren't good to see, no. I can't wait, honestly, to start this phase. Is smaller than, for example, this is basswood, the same wood. I won't be able to make something detailed and realistic like this on these sides. Is smaller, so but I try my best. Ah, okay, I understand. Well, for me, I I carve any form of design. So if it's woman, man, or some old carvings, it just depends inspiration. Sorry. Oh, you are right. Chemise. Yeah, you are right. That's a good thing. Personally, yeah. For example, I carved some jewelry or something bigger for my family for Christmas gifts or birthdays. I always thought that it's something original. Because even if I didn't spend money for gifts, I put on my heart to make something personalized for my family as gifts. Now I haven't time, so I rarely do something for my family. Hi, hello, hello, Mohan, hello, Guldi, Coris, hello, thanks. What the bad light today? Well, let's say we don't need so much light. There is the sound of wood. Support my channel by subscribing if you enjoy even this relaxing part. But you can see every day new content I'm posting. Sorry for the light, because I had another light previous evening was better, but I took new one. I thought it's good, but isn't. But already let's carve, leave this light, and next time I'll change. Hi Rosa, grazie, thank you. Hi, welcome. Hey Lindamon, thank you for appreciating. It's just a design, but yes, I can show you some example of the spoon. These are simple, but I rarely carve spoons. So I start by something simple, then increase difficulty, challenge myself. Thanks, thanks. Hi, hello. welcome. Basswood. It's probably one of the common wood that beginners use for carving. When I was beginner years ago, I didn't use basswood. So now I'm back to the softwood to challenge myself and trying to be able to carve some great details in even in softwood. Usually working little designs. This is walnut and olive are the best. Fortunately light is bad to show you details. Yeah, walnut has a I always say tricky grain. Tricky because it has the grain to the different sides. Here it's straight, the grain, up and down. Walnut isn't like that. This one is going to be morning coffee satisfied face expression, something like this. I just got this idea, I don't know how to name it. Still I don't know yet what name it could be. Yeah, thanks for appreciating. Yeah, thank you. I hope that I'll be able to do something in this. Maybe won't be too much realistic because to make out the realistic nose I need to carve more, But yeah, the piece is enough thick to make it the head even to, to this level. And thank you for appreciating. If you still don't subscribe to follow more, most of the tiled pieces you can see on my, especially in my shorts, as I recently started make long videos. The you know, I need time and energy, more mental energy. You know, I would even just carving all the day, not worrying about making photos, videos, but that's the point. I can't just do for myself. I love show my art. I love to show. I love to see when people that appreciate what I do. It's already a big support. Your nose or carving noses? I about carving noses. I when I started carving faces, the nose was my weak point. I always loved carving eyes, lips, but especially eyes and noses. Well, but now I can see with more practice this month. I can't complain about noses. You can see some short to see better video if you still didn't. Hi, hello. Well, I'm really glad for your appreciation today, even if I'm just shaping the background. I'm not doing nothing special about details yet, but I'm really glad that you appreciate. That's why I'm showing some pieces, because you can just see someone when you open my live stream, you can just see, oh, there is someone that cut wood. So that's why I show all my some of my creations to see how I work. And only then, when you appreciate it, if you would like to subscribe, then it's okay. But first, I like to show you what I do. I'm going to post public this live streaming, because even if the light is bad, I see many people tonight. That means that even just carving with wooden sounds is appreciated. Of course, some old live are not available. I created membership. If someone would like to support me, there is access to all old live streamings. There is another level of membership. I'm going to make some more elaborated tutorials for who would like to learn some tips from me. I'm making weird cuts, because if I turn the spoon you can see someone who come to see the live now can see what I'm doing. That's why I'm trying to show the design. Well, if you like, as I noticed, this is second evening live. There are many people, and as you like this kind of episode of carving sounds, I could do sometimes, or every a few of days, something like this, when I prepare design during the day and carving out the design for the next day when I'm going to carve it. For example, last evening I cut out the design of this spoon, and the next day, during the day, I was carving it. You can see, probably it was the last live I did. You can see the whole process of this little theater spoon. Okay, I can see more details because of the light, but I think Hi, hello. Oh, I can do this for now. Okay. Okay, this was the job for today. I, as I said before, I'm not going to continue it because is unfortunately I haven't more prepared pieces for cut, carve out the design, but I'm going to do something like this, some satisfied, relaxing expression. I wasn't good to drawing, never. So I just make some ugly sketches, but everything I I carve just watching and by my imagination. Like this one, I just watched an example, but I did it without any specific design. So I don't know if I'll be able to carving it tomorrow, because I'm planning to finish some old pieces. I wanted to finish those spoons on the back to, let's say, to put the oils on. So don't forget to subscribe, to follow on my carving process. But if I'll be live tomorrow, probably I'm going to carve this one because I haven't new pieces. I haven't prepared new pieces, just this one. I have some sculptures to finish. Um, access and okay, you need some handles for access. Yeah, which design do you like? Because I never carved handles, even of some knives. I when I imagine an axe design, I imagine some Norse, some Viking style of design, something ornamental. Anyway, if you'd like to ask me something personalized, you can um, just tap to the link and send me email for some custom request. Speaking about website, yeah. Thank you so much. I told you it's better to see. I know it's better to see my work in live. It's different sensation, to especially to see how my creation turning to life. But yeah, the light is evening light is bad to see the wood. Even oiled wood is ugly. The with the light. So I'm glad you took a look to my website. And yeah, for something personalized, you can tap to the link to my website and send me an email. Oh, Aguija. Um, let's say I'm open minded to any kind of design. Okay, but this isn't a problem because if I tell you I don't refuse your request just to say because I don't like to do it. I can do anything. The problem is that I need even some from free imagination, my free interpretation to my work because some customers say to trust me and then sometimes happens that they ask me to fix many details I need. um, of course if you tell me to make a cat, I'm not going to carve a dog, but if you want to some specific design, I also need to advise you what is possible to do, how to do. So if you would like, sorry, I don't know how to pronounce Guija. Yeah, I could even be open-minded to do it, but of course we can talk by the email. You can, if you go to my website, you can contact me and propose your ideas, and I can tell you what is possible and how we can do it. For what? Well, I don't believe God, so I don't mind if punish me. Sorry. Not all spoons. Hello. Uh, just this. I rarely carve spoons. I usually carve Javelli, little Javelli, and these are just some newest sculptures that I carved. You can check my last videos about this because the light is bad here. So subscribe to see me next day. I would like to do it tomorrow. Oh, Germany. That's nice. You know, most of my customers are from Germany, especially this year. Most of Norse mythology, Viking style of jewelry are appreciated in your country. As I usually make some pendants, necklaces. Yeah, you are welcome. So, um, thank you for watching. Um, I have no new pieces to continue, but it's already almost midnight here in Italy. So subscribe to follow more content, and I wish you a nice evening or good night, and see you next time. Good night. Yeah, I made a mess. Yeah, exactly. The same. Yeah. So yes, I wish you good night and see you next time. Bye.